Okay, welcome. This is a truly important day in the city of Lancaster in the history of the Antelope Valley. I don't know why in this community roundabouts have such discussion around them and stuff, and everyone has their opinions, but we need to look at facts too. When people think of an intersection, I don't think they truly think of it. An intersection is cars hurtling towards each other perpendicular. And the only thing that keeps you safe is the behavior of a driver to stop at a red light. Okay? There is no physical barrier that keeps you safe. It's driver behavior. A roundabout has a physical barrier. You can't have perpendicular crashes at that velocity. In and of, just for that reason, it is a safer way to transport people. This intersection is going to be safer than it was before this roundabout. That's the primary motivation. There are a whole bunch of other advantages and motivations, but that's the primary. This is a safer intersection today. With that, it's my pleasure to introduce our council member Ken Mann. Give him a hand.
So as everybody should be aware, safety is our most important issue that we focus on as a city council here in Lancaster. Today we're talking about traffic safety. As Mark said, and I'm going off script, this is going to be a great day, I say, for the city of Lancaster. This intersection will save lives. We have a history here of high speeds that are traveled. You get out on the edge of the city of Lancaster, and unfortunately there's this false sense, and historically there's been lives lost at this intersection. So when I say this is a great day for Lancaster, I say this intersection is going to save lives for us starting today. So I thank the staff for all the hard work that they've done. I thank them specifically for able to go get the grant money that allows us to be able to do this intersection. I think most people know that I've gone on record historically as a proponent for roundabouts. If I had my way, I'd probably have them at about every intersection. As Mark said, it's virtually impossible for us to get what is typically the leader of the most injurious type of accident, which is a T-bone car crash. And it can't possibly be done in a roundabout. Well, maybe not possibly be done, but I'll tell you what, it makes it awful hard. I hope this is the beginning of something new for Lancaster for all of our intersections. I could cite statistics. We could give you all the national safety statistics about a roundabout. I'll let staff go into the details on that. But again, I want to thank everybody for being involved with this. Again, I think this is a great day. We'll know that we've got a safer intersection here and we'll save lives. And with that, I'll give it back to Mark. Mark?
Another person I'd really like to acknowledge as we invite her up is Marissa Diaz. I watched her over the last few years be a true proponent of roundabouts, talking to businesses, talking to council members, and never wavering under any kind of pressure. And then once that was done, she realized that this needed to be done perfectly. This is the first roundabout in Lancaster, and it sets the stage and it sets the bar for the rest. So she's done a magnificent job. It's not just her, but she has the honor of representing all the folks in development services and the engineering and capital. Please give her a warm welcome.
Thank you, Mark. The purpose of this project is to reduce vehicle collisions while increasing traffic capacity. This intersection has experienced a total of 44 collisions since 2004. This includes 3 fatal injury and 2 severe injury collisions. Studies by the National Cooperative Highway Research Program and the Transportation Research Board show that roundabouts improve safety by resulting in a 90% reduction in fatalities, a 76% reduction in injuries, and a 35% reduction in all crashes. By adding a roundabout to this intersection, we are also expanding traffic capacity by 20%. More vehicles will pass through in a shorter amount of time than prior to its installation. Additional benefits of this project include new crosswalks and bike lanes, which further enhance the safety of pedestrians and cyclists through this area. Now I'd like to invite Senior Construction Manager Gabriel Nevarez to provide further details regarding this project.
The construction of the roundabout is a huge accomplishment for the city, and I'm very proud to have been a part of it. The design and construction of the roundabout was a collaborative effort between the design consultant David Rundle of Stantec. The construction of the project was AJ Martinez of A&M Construction. I'd like to recognize also from the city Stephen Carrillo for heading up the design of the project, and Sam Cervantes for inspecting the project. Great job. The roundabout features a truck apron with a roundabout, a mountable curve that specifically accommodate the oversized vehicles so that it can easily make the turns. They will have no problem doing that. While it is our goal to always provide the least amount of inconvenience to the citizens during construction projects, the closure of this intersection during construction provides 3 substantial benefits. Safety. Citizen and construction work safety was not only preserved but heightened throughout the process, eliminating the possibility of any accidents as a result of pass-through traffic in this major construction zone. Cost savings. The construction credit is provided by contractor due to the complete closure. This is, of course, frees up more funds for other street safety projects throughout our city. And third is time savings. With crews being able to focus just on construction without distracting the traffic management, distraction from traffic management, the project was completed ahead of schedule. As such, we'd like to thank the residents who drive this route on a regular basis for their patience and understanding during construction. We will soon be opening this beautiful roundabout to traffic, but there is still another feature to come. By early April, there will be an art piece created by the artist Shanna Mabari installed in the center of the roundabout. The piece is called the Astral Challenger and was conceived as a monumental landmark by the city in honor and commemoration of the 1986 Space Shuttle Challenger flight. We truly took everything into consideration with this project: safety, cost, time, and aesthetics. Thank you.
Thank you. And before we get the first question, we're not going to wait till April to open it with the artwork. It will be open this week, the project. With that, I'd like to invite Councilmember Mann to make a few closing remarks.
Thank you, Mark. Again, I want to make sure that I go on record that everybody understands today's going to be a monumental day for the city of Lancaster. I truly mean this is going to save lives. And hopefully it'll begin to also change attitudes. Quite often we hear and listen to citizens and people speak about, well, I don't like roundabouts. And I really think it's about change and it's about difference. But this type of difference to me is extremely important to the City Council. Any time that we can save lives from traffic fatalities, I think that's extremely important. So with that said, what a great day. The sooner we get this open, the better. So let's not wait till April.